I knew I was gonna start a podcast one day or something, but I didn't know the podcast space would be like this now, like what it is,
But to spend that amount of money
and don't get nothing back off it.
and ain't made nothing,
It's
and then you do it every single year.
in the beginning, go as hard as you can, like every day, even if you feel like the video don't look as clear or whatever like that. Like,
So when they were doing the show on BET, I was there.
oh, for real?
Yeah.
Oh, I need to go search you up now.
I ain't on none of the
Yeah,
episodes,
seen
but
that.
I was there.
You ain't in the background somewhere or nothing?
If I am, I missed it too.
Truth in the air, let it speak.
Yep.
Tay funny, man. You low key funny, like
You sound what?
low key funny. You got that.
He is
Most of the time, it's not even me trying. I just be talking and saying stuff, and
It
people
be
be like,
expressions and
I'd be like, I wasn't trying to make nobody laugh. I was really trying to tell you how mad I was, but
well, you see what I laugh at? Simple, simple little stuff.
yeah, I tell people I've been through a lot, man. I got a lot to laugh and talk about, a reason to smile. Dina,
yes.
how I look?
You look great.
Let me clear the throat.
I got something on my face. Huh?
Say I got to clear my throat.
Yeah. We recording on everything too, Dina?
Yeah.
That man funny, boy.
I ain't even said that yet.
You just funny, man.
I look forward to
Ever since I
wonderful.
met you, you just a simple funny. Like
You hit the cameras right. Have
How's
it.
my lighting?
You good.
this man.
Shining bright like a diamond.
Shine bright like a diamond. All right, so anyway, now that we got
man?
all that out of the way, now you know I ain't had to record no episode in a long time.
Yo, it been a
I'm
minute.
about to. It's been a minute.
Oh wow.
They come out every week, but they don't get recorded every week. Welcome back to another episode of Creative Rules. Y'all, I don't know what Dina is back here doing, but
Nothing.
Huh?
I'm doing nothing. I'm working.
Oh, she's working. Why did you end up with that chair?
So it won't make any noise.
And it make more noise than that other one.
Let's go.
Let's go. Listen here, y'all. Welcome back to another episode of Creative Roots Podcast, where seeds sown become visions grown. I am your host, Tay.
I'm Dina, Tay's trusty sidekick for the day. You don't like that?
No, I'm fine with that. I just wasn't expecting you to say that.
Ha.
Yeah. So, I would like to give a shout out to Allen Lux Studios.
I like to thank us.
Shout out to Charlotte Podcast Studio.
I would like to thank us.
And shout out to Art Box Charlotte.
I would like to thank us.
Today, we have a young man sitting across from me. Y'all seen him on the live. Y'all talk. Well, I don't know if y'all talked to him on the live, but he was definitely talking to Shamar. I missed the whole conversation. I really don't know what was said. Even during the playback, I was like, I don't know what just happened, but it was cool and it was dope. And this man, family man, he reached out to us and was like, yo, I need some help. And because of who we are, we went to the house and we gave him some help. We have Ty from Ty Talks Podcast, a podcast about all things sports, which
Etc.
means Tay would not understand anything because Tay don't watch or play sports. Now, all right, talk to the people. Let them know who you are and tell them about your podcast.
Well, I'm Tyran Days. My podcast is Ty Talks Podcast 1. I'm trying to keep it open and just not talk about just sports. So basketball, football, life, etc. That's why I just called it Ty Talks. I didn't want to add anything sports related to it. But yeah, I'm from Virginia, not Charlotte, but I've been here 10 years. So,
He's a charlatan, y'all. I don't care what he over here talking about.
but yeah, man. Came here on Creative Roots just to sit down with my guy. He helped me come so far. I ain't gonna lie. Without them, I would have nothing going on right now for me. But yeah, appreciate
Well,
you,
that's
Tay.
good to know. Hey, man, we appreciate you, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This is what
I'm
part of
being
what we
100,
do.
man. I'm being 100 with you.
Yeah,
Man.
this is part of what we do. You know, you were in the community before we really started building the community. You know, not just the Creative Roots community, but just the things that we do with Charlotte Podcast Studio. Because I don't think people know that we actually go to people's houses and we do home consultations.
Okay.
And we basically analyze your room and say, hey, you want to get this, you should get that, but you definitely need these items. And when they get that stuff, we go right back to their house. We set everything up for them.
Oh wow.
So I don't think we ever told you that. We just did it.
Yeah, I just
just
asked
showed up.
and y'all was like, sure.
Yeah.
Definitely. I didn't even know y'all was doing consultations and nothing like that.
Oh, yeah. We do a lot of consultations. And when people see that price, they be like, I'm just going to come to y'all.
Well, I appreciate y'all doing it for free. For real.
Yeah, we ain't going to tell everybody else that. Because you know I don't edit. They're gonna have to go back and rewatch that. Hey, just don't worry about it. Keep on going. So listen, man. Listen. You already know Creative Roots, where we sit down with creatives and talk about their journey from the beginning. From what I can remember, you've been into sports almost your whole life, if not, from the womb, right? You talk to people. You're getting to a point where you have guests, coming to be on the podcast, right?
Definitely.
So what seed was planted that got you started on this whole Ty Talks journey?
So for years, from high school, probably middle school before that, I was always at random, just bring up sports or somebody talking about something else. So I kept that in the back of my head. Like I knew I was gonna start a podcast one day or something, but I didn't know the podcast space would be like this now, like what it is. But
True.
but yeah, it just came from me being random. Somebody talking about something, and I just popped in like talking about sports when they didn't want to hear it at all. So I'd be talking to myself about it.
Oh, so you was the guy who was like, hey, how about them Lakers?
Yeah, I was that guy.
You was that guy?
I was definitely that guy.
Yeah.
was
I wasn't really into sports. I started like playing the video games. I wasn't really into sports.
I ran track. My senior year of high school, I was a manager half of the year for the sports team until I wanted to start making some money and stuff like that. So, yeah, I just love sports, man. Like I could just talk about it all day. I know you say you don't know nothing.
I ain't gonna say I don't know nothing.
I know you got to
nothing.
know something, Tay. I know you got to know something.
Yeah,
man.
my son plays football.
Okay.
They were putting him at he was on the offensive line, but then he lost weight.
Okay.
Because football did that. Then he went to a tight end, and then they just happened to put him on defense, and he's been like a linebacker. So he either plays he plays one of the outside linebackers now.
Okay.
And man, that boy love hitting people.
Oh wow.
So I had to go to the old school references of like look at this person and look at that person. I see the guy's face clear as day. The Ravens.
Lamar.
Ray Lewis.
Ray Lewis. Okay.
I even told him about Pac-Man. I say, listen, I understand y'all young. Don't take their heads off like this.
Nah.
But make sure they know not to come back to your side.
If you showing them Ray Lewis clips, you making an animal.
Hey man, I'm working on it. I feel more animals need to be made.
Yeah, we do.
More beasts need to be on the field and on the court. Me personally, and listen, we're going there. Me personally, knowing what era I grew up in, Michael Jordan, the bad boys of Detroit, people
They were hurting you.
people getting taken out of the game because their helmets is flying off.
Bill Lambier.
I feel sports and got, I don't know if it's a little softer or if it's being for lack of words, watered down for the sake of competition.
It's in between. It's like I don't know. Back in the day, I don't know if a lot of people that once they got professional, they had this story that they, you know what I'm saying, they weren't all rich before they got rich. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They were struggling, having these backroom stories of struggles and their parents and stuff like that. But now everybody is like rich before they even become professional. Like, I don't know. I don't think a lot of people is really putting their effort to get what they need to be. It's a lot of laziness and non-defending.
They already got that money
Yeah.
in high school and college, and they make it to the NBA, the NFL, and then it's like, I mean, I'm already paid. What I need to put forth effort for?
NIL is killing the sport, I think. Like
Who?
sports period.
Oh,
NIL.
yeah.
Like them high school players getting paid, college players getting paid. But they don't got no rules to it. I think if they can adjust and give it some rules, it'll make it better. But right now, like Cooper Flag, he made what? I don't know. You know who that is? But he was the number one. He was the number one draft pick last year. He was only 18-year-old when he got drafted to the NBA. But just in college alone, he made like $60 million. Look at Tate.
I'm gonna have to go pick up this football and get on that field with my son or
I'm
something.
telling you, like,
$60 million.
yeah. NIL, they just paying people now. Like that's not even, that won't even no NBA contract. That was off endorsements.
You know what? I remember a time where doing all of that stuff was like illegal.
Yeah.
I can't remember what the name of it was, but if you accepted money from a college, you know, it was like illegal, and you would get fined, the school would get fined, the coach, you know, whoever is buying the cars, buying
was
the clothes.
Like 5 years ago.
That was only 5 years ago?
like 5 years ago when that happened. That like all that change happened in the last 4 or 5 years.
Right. So now it's like, well, let me go and say this too. I remember it was a thing of, well, the school is making money off these players. Why these players can't make part of that money?
True.
You know, you got YouTube and, you know, the upcoming of, what were they called? They were basically highlight videos, you know, and people were able to, or schools or whatever, were able to monetize off of that. So the high school is getting money, you know, get them kids something. You know, they in college, they got tuition.
Yeah.
But the school is taking all that money and the tuition.
Yeah.
At least let them get that money and pay their tuition off or something, right? You know, so it was, I just remember there being this big thing of let them people eat.
Yeah.
You know, I'm eating ramen noodles and y'all sitting over here, you know, filet mignon, and, you know, y'all got personal chefs and I still got to pay tuition back.
Yeah.
You know, so I know, I remember that part.
And it's a good and bad. It's definitely good and bad, but I think they just need more rules to it. Like,
it needs to be more structured.
yeah, because you got players, soon they not getting playing time with this one college. They like, I'm going into the portal. Let me go to this school next year and get a bigger bag. And if it don't work out with that, they quitting and going to the next school. So it's like free agency now.
I think the biggest thing in college, you pick a major, you pick a school because they quote unquote specialize or they're known for that major. So I don't get the switching schools, especially if this is the school you chose. But then again, I guess, did you choose the school for sports?
Yeah.
Thought that you could come here, you could thrive, and it didn't pan out. And I mean, I guess the door is always open if that's the case.
Transfer portal is wide open for these kids now. Like, soon they not getting no minutes. It's like, I'm out.
I mean, that's kind of how some people be at a job too, though.
Yeah.
So I think even with that, people are looking at it more like it's a job
Yeah.
and not something to build a career off of or a passion. I think that's the word I want to use. Y'all ain't passionate no more.
They not passionate at all enough. I think people need to, I don't know, just wait instead of giving up. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, like, for example, a player might not get playing time his first year, but soon that point guard or senior point guard leave, he can get playing time. Now they like, I ain't getting no playing time now. I'm out.
Yeah, and coming straight from high school, and you just start playing on the team, and you play all 60 minutes,
Yeah.
and then you get to college and you playing 6 minutes. Man, this ain't right. Well, I mean, what you think gonna happen when you get to the NBA? What you
Right.
think gonna happen when you get to the NFL? Because it's rare. They take a veteran player and swap out a rookie, and when they do, it's like
He got to be elite.
He gotta be
He
up
got to
there.
be elite that first year. Like,
you gotta be.
gotta be elite. You is not coming to the NBA getting no playing time if you not. And they gonna, and you don't never know what coach you might have too. So you need to practice this, waiting your turn now, because when you get to that NBA or NFL or whatever, you don't know what coach you're gonna have, and you don't want to do it on that level, because then it's like you about to mess up your whole career. Like,
Right. Being all in your feelings. Cause I know I think it might have been the first or the second game for my son. And that boy was over there. He was heated. And I'm like, y'all won. What's wrong? He was like, I ain't get to hit nobody.
oh man,
And I was like, what? And I'm thinking in my head, like, but you played. But then I had to play it back in my head. He didn't play that long.
yeah,
You know, when you have a certain set of people that you always play, like you said, you got to be patient.
yeah,
And I told my son, I said, every time you get on that field, I said, I don't care what position they got you at. You on special teams or you on defense. I said, I don't even care if you on offense. You find somebody, you lay them out. That way the coach know we need to keep putting him in.
yeah,
I
exactly.
said, don't go soft.
Yeah.
Because they played one team, all them kids was about our height.
And you know them coaches, they'll make it personal quick too. They'll make it personal very quick. So
Yeah.
don't get on the wrong side of them like at all. Like they spread the word that you got a bad attitude and all different types of stuff. So see it all the time.
I told my son, I said, yeah, you need to be patient with it, but at the same time, you need to also be like, put me in the game, coach.
Yeah.
You know, because when you play the same players the whole time, and then it's football.
Yeah.
You know, that's a whole 100+ yards if you include the infield.
Yeah.
You gonna burn them kids out,
Yeah.
especially in middle school. Them kids gonna get burnt.
Definitely.
You know, you got some of them kids that have endurance, and I mean, even in NBA, NFL, you know, you play these guys all the time. Some of them ain't got the endurance.
Yeah.
They don't. They tired after 2 runs. You know, but yeah. All right, I'm done talking sports now. Hey, that's probably
That's
all.
all.
That's about all the sports talk I can do.
That's cool.
So
I rock with it.
middle school, you were that guy that was always talking about sports, no matter what the subject was.
Out the blue.
Yeah, just out of nowhere, right?
Out of nowhere.
So do you have are you one of those that have a favorite team, or do you have favorite players?
I got favorite players. My first favorite player ever was Allen Iverson.
AI.
Yeah. I had a stint when I did like Kobe a little bit. My favorite player of all time though was Kevin Durant.
Kevin Durant?
Don't do that, Tay. Don't even start it, man.
No.
Don't even start. We talking about the greatest scorer ever, man. Yes, better than Jordan at scoring. Yes. Jordan.
I mean,
might
I
be-
was going to ask, you know, why Kevin Durant? Because you don't really hear people say Kevin Durant. You always hear people say the most popular player.
I think Kevin Durant is the most unstoppable NBA player ever.
Ever.
He would cook everybody 1-on-1 easily. He's 7
in
foot.
this era, this genre.
He'd cook Jordan and all them stuff easily 1-on-1. I ain't trying to hear that to you.
in their
Easily.
prime
Like
or now?
prime Michael Jordan. He will cook 1-on-1. Now I ain't saying KD's better than Jordan. I'm saying he will cook Michael Jordan 1-on-1.
He gonna make his way around. He
Jordan
gonna
is
make him
6'6". KD is 7 foot. And he doing the same, he dribbling like a guard and pulling up like a guard. And what you supposed to do with that? Like Kobe even said he couldn't figure out
foul
KD.
him. What you mean?
So he said foul.
Foul him. You about to dunk on me?
That's the only, that's my favorite player, man.
But does height matter though?
Yeah. He's a 7 foot guard, basically.
First, I didn't know he was that tall. I thought
Yeah.
he was like 6'10".
He'd be lying. He'd be lying, bro. Because when you put him next to 7-footers, he is.
He's right there.
He don't like that Michael Jordan thing. Look.
No. It's not that. I'm just thinking like,
Go do your research, Tay. Go do your research.
no, that's
man.
what you for.
Okay.
You got to
I
come and
you.
give me the facts.
I got you.
Because Tay ain't got no facts on that. Now, you want to talk cameras, come holler at me. You know,
Got
you want
you.
to talk lighting and color grade, come holler at me.
I
But
feel you.
sports, it's about all I can give you right
I got
there.
you, bro.
So, Kevin Durant, you got a top 5 NBA, top 5 NFL, or you don't?
I got a top 5 NBA. KD's not in my top 5, of course. He in my top 10, but top 5 will have to be Magic, Jordan, LeBron, Tim Duncan, Shaq. That's my
Oh, so
top
you got some centers up in there.
You got to do the top 5 by position. So I went point guard, shooting guard, small forward, power forward.
You
center.
did. I caught on to that.
Yeah.
But yeah, Tim is a beast though. Quiet.
Oh, 5 championships, all spread it out, different decades.
Played some of the best.
Yeah,
Jordan did. AI.
yeah,
Kobe. Magic.
yeah.
Him and Bird. There are things that say they saved the NBA.
They did. They saved the NBA. They definitely did. It would have died if it weren't for them too.
I feel the same way.
It would have died.
I think so too. Shoot. Dina over there working. I'm so proud of Dina right now. So, Dina, are you into sports? Do you watch sports? Have you played sports?
I play sports and I loved sports back in the day, not now.
Not
I
now.
don't have time to keep up with it.
I feel
And there's
you.
too many channels, You can't just go to one stop shop.
That
now.
I don't like. I don't like this Amazon. I don't like. You got to go to YouTube.
Yeah.
You got to go to this. You got to do that. Peacock.
Gotta have all these subscriptions to
Yeah,
watch.
so they lost me.
She said they lost her. They lost me too.
Random
Like-
months, you see $10 come out, then you see $20 come out, then you see 15 come. You like,
Yeah.
what is going on?
Right. So my knowledge on sports started with don't do me like that. I ain't even said nothing. Madden, no, not even Madden. Tecmo Bowl.
Take more wow.
Did I just date myself? Maybe I did. Tecmo Bowl, okay. Madden 95.
Okay.
We talking the original Nintendo.
Okay.
We're talking Blitz era, the 90s.
Okay.
That's my knowledge of sports. So, of course, as time goes on, the last sports game I bought was 2K21, 2K22.
Okay.
Because I said I'm done buying sports games. What's changing?
I ain't gonna lie, ain't nothing changed.
Nothing changed.
It's not changing. They just adding clothes and brand deals and stuff like that for you to actually buy. You still spending your money.
Yeah.
So you basically spending your money now.
You're
like
spending your money to buy clothes and shoes for a character that's going to be replaced in 11 months.
on the TV, yeah. That you're not gonna have.
10 to 11 months. I've seen people spending thousands
Yes.
of dollars and ain't making no money off of it. Now, if you are a gamer and you playing 2K, you play Madden, you play whatever game it is, kudos to you. You're funding what was told to me. You're funding your blessing.
Yeah.
You're funding a money maker. You're giving yourself an investment to what's going. I mean, if I spend $1,000 and I know I'm about to make 10,000, 100,000,
I'm spending that. Exactly.
What's that?
Like
That's
take
nothing.
that.
But to spend that amount of money
And don't get nothing back off it.
and ain't made nothing,
It's
and
I
then
know.
you do it every single year.
yeah.
I remember my most favorite time in sports was you played the college game and you were able to build this character,
Yeah.
and then you import him into Madden to see where he gets drafted.
And you know they bringing that back.
They need to.
I think they doing it for the NBA too. So 2K has took over the college games. So that's going to be coming back. But
Yeah.
I definitely get you though about spending all that money on clothes and all that like that. Man. I'm quick
Yeah.
to go to the little free section.
I'm fine with the brown shirt and
the brown shirt and the 2K gray shoes.
Yep, and I'm fine with the generics. You know, I'm fine with the Huns. I'm fine with those. You know, and I know it's gone from. I know it was even like 2K10. You had a whole draft combine.
Yeah.
You paid for $10.
Mm-hmm.
You could literally go through a draft combine. You worked this player. You had certain games in like D League, and then 2K drop. Boom.
Yeah. I miss live. My first
I miss NBA Live too.
my first NBA and NFL game was EA Sports, but it was Madden 03 and NBA Live 03. Those are my first. That brought back some memories real quick.
Man,
That was my first sports game, man. So
you know what my first NBA Live game was on?
what?
Dreamcast.
Dreamcast.
I know a lot of people don't remember that thing, but man, that thing used to make me mad. You used to have to take the triggers and you had to perfectly squeeze them to get that thing to line up because it would be two arrows. And as you moved them, they would jump. And then once you got them things to line up, that's how you made your free throw.
I remember like, was it Live 05? You had the dunk competition. You had to press some quick buttons real quick just for them. Like they didn't took all the fun and experience out of those games.
Yeah, and that's what I was getting to. And I kind of feel that's also mirroring sports today. You know, you don't have to even go and get not drafted, but you don't have to go to college anymore. I think there was once a law or rule that you had to at least go to college for 2 years. But now, you know, people coming straight out of high school, and that's kind of how these games are. You create this player and you tell the game what team you want to be on.
So with the NBA, they still making them go to college for 1 year.
Good. One.
But yeah, because some of them, I ain't gonna lie, some of them is just like this year draft class is too much. Almost everybody, all the freshmen is averaging 30.
That's crazy.
Yeah, 20, 25, 30. If you go look at their stats, they are killing. And that's back to this NIL. You got players that's like 27, got a whole family, 28, 29, and they on these teams still. You know what I'm saying? But you're getting destroyed by a 18-year-old freshman. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's embarrassing. Yeah.
Well, we're gonna leave that alone. Todd Talks has spoken. So, again, you know, you reached out to us, and you know, whenever you need something, as long as we can, you know, we got you, and we always there. With the podcast and everything that you've done with it and surrounding it, how has that support been, you know, from beginning to now?
You know, they always say your fans is gonna come from people that's not, you know what I'm saying, closer to you. You're gonna see once you putting in that work every day. It's not gonna be the people that you thought that will actually repost, share, like or whatever. And that really don't mean that much to me, but sometimes it do because you like, you know what I'm saying? Like we've been through a lot. So for me to be doing my own thing and it's not getting repost or share or something like that, yeah, you feel some type of way, but after a while you don't care about it. But
Exactly.
yeah, it's like, yeah, man, putting in that work, you gotta, I don't know, people probably thought I was playing, BSing, but now that they see something from me every day, it's like, oh, he's not playing.
So you posting every day?
Yeah, I've been trying. This week, I had took a break because I needed a break. I needed a break bad. Family problems, emergencies, and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
I needed that mentally. But I had an interview yesterday, so I'll be posting that this week. And then I'm here with you today. And then I'm going to go do my own thing and prepare for the week. So
Nothing wrong with that. He about to be a sports anchor. He not gonna tell y'all that. I don't know if that's really what he doing. Is that not what you? Okay,
Nah,
not yet.
I want to.
Not yet. We
I
working
want to keep
on
it open. I want to keep it open.
We working on, anchors and courtside commentary.
All them gonna be retired in 20 years. All the ones we got now, Stephen A. Smith and all them, they gonna be old.
So yeah, if y'all need somebody, because you do. He'll take a paid internship too.
Definitely.
We got mouths to feed. We got bills. We can't do no more free interning. But holla at Ty.
3 kids and one on
Sitting
the
right
way.
there. See, yeah,
Yeah,
he not
nothing
playing.
free. I need it all. I need it
Yeah.
all.
If it's free, it ain't for him.
No, not at all.
No. Okay, maybe the interview, maybe the free interview, but outside of that, talk to
Some
this man.
people, you know what I'm saying? I'm still in the beginning, so I'm not gonna.
We're not gonna
Count.
outrule everything. We'll find out how to make it work.
Definitely, right?
Yeah.
Definitely.
So, have you had people just be like, Ty, what are you doing and why?
No,
No,
I'm not gonna say they not like that, but
nothing negative at all. No,
I mean, you got people that comment on your stuff like, what are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? But it's like a sports opinion or something like that.
no,
I don't let those type
heavily
of stuff.
opinionated.
Yeah, I don't let that stuff get to me. But I haven't had nobody tell me like, nah, don't do this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I haven't had nobody go that far. No, not at all.
Nobody to say the market is saturated.
No. And if I hear that, I don't care.
I wouldn't care either. I mean, because everybody's entitled to their opinion, right?
Mhm.
Now, at the same time, everybody shouldn't be
Doing
sharing
Yeah,
their opinion,
definitely.
because when you have a closed mind, you got blinders on, you can't really see anything. Everything you say is heavily opinionated. Shut up.
Yeah, definitely.
Go sit down.
And I try not to like dwell on everything, like
Right.
be negative. I try to be realistic.
That's the best thing. Because I've always said, people gonna talk about you.
Oh yeah, for sure.
People gonna talk. It don't matter if you did something good, you did something bad. People gonna talk about you. Let them talk. My thing is, it's all engagement.
Definitely.
You know
You're
what I'm
right.
saying? So go ahead and leave that comment. And like I said too, it's like, thanks for commenting. Because now it shows to the algorithm that I do respond to people, regardless of how ignorant y'all can be sometimes.
Man, sometimes
Okay, maybe not y'all, but y'all understand what I'm saying.
sometimes they go far. I be like, all right. Just off in a opinion. I said Steph is the best shooter ever. Oh man, you know what I'm saying? Like it's crazy.
Well, what about so and so? What about so? Okay,
Yeah.
wait. We're not talking about them right now.
Right.
If you say of all time, yeah, you might have to, quote unquote, go to battle. But if you're like in this era,
Mm-hmm.
you still might have to go to battle,
Yeah.
but just not as much.
Much, yeah.
And I think that's another thing too. I think people see that you reach these records and they put that person like, okay, yeah, he ain't beat this person, and it's like, okay, well, you also got to think about the time this one player played. Like if there's this player that over the span of 10 years scores 1 million points, but then there's another player that did that in 3 years. I think the person that did it in 3 years is a much better player than the person over the 10 years. That's just me. So then at that point, there's no battle.
Yeah, you know some
There's
stuff
no
about
battle.
sports. You know some stuff. You know a lot of stuff, Tay. Look, you having good conversation
Yes,
right
he
now.
does.
You said what, Dina?
You know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
I
you
know.
do.
No. Shout out to NBA Live. Shout out to 2K. Shout out to Tecmo Bowl. Shout out to Madden. Shout out to NCAA college football. That's all I know. That's where my knowledge comes from. And then my son. Oh, and then I forgot. Don't get on me. I used to collect basketball cards.
Okay, that ain't nothing wrong with it. They end up making money like over
They do.
time. Like
They do.
look, I collect Pokemon cards, so you know what I'm saying.
And I know them things are not very cheap. Well, not cheap, but I know they worth some money too.
You can pull a card out the pack, and then it's worth $1,000.
Exactly.
It's crazy.
Card collecting. I know you collect the cards, but yeah, man.
Yeah.
I got a whole book. I was about to jump on my brother one day. I had like 3 pages of Michael Jordan cards.
Don't tell me.
Oh my God. And you know, my whole book is about this thick.
Oh, don't tell me. that.
Jordan, Kobe, Shaq. You got the cards with Kobe and Shaq. You got the cards with Kobe and Jordan. You got cards with, 2 players in their
Oh
prime.
my God.
I got the booklets that they used to make. I got all these cards. And you know what my brother did?
What?
He took all those cards out of the little sheets and replaced them with his Pokemon cards. And I said, Mama, get your bail money.
You said Jordan though. Like that Jordan cards in the binder from that time,
Fresh from the pack.
and probably rookie Kobe and rookie Shaq and all different. Oh,
Kevin Garnett,
man.
Allen Iverson, Stephon Marbury.
He said, "Get the bail money ready."
I said, Mama, get your son. Because if I get him first, you gonna lose 2 kids today.
Did you put them back in the binder or?
No, he didn't.
Oh, wait a minute, they're gone.
They're still in a box. I'm a collector. So there's a whole shoe. I even have NASCAR cards.
Oh wow.
And I mean, these are the thicker cards with the hologram
You know a
on
little
them. I
bit
got
about
some
NASCAR?
of those.
You know a little bit about NASCAR?
Maybe.
I do. I know some. You know something.
Dina laughing at me. Yeah.
Who the greatest of all time in
I
NASCAR?
mean, Dale Earnhardt. Dale
Dale
Earnhardt. Number 3. I give it to him because that was my era. I give it to his son because of just the name. I don't really remember many
Jimmy
other
Johnson.
names. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Jeff Gordon.
I like Jeff.
You got a bunch of people.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think.
So I got some of their cards.
What's his name? The King. What's his name? 43. Richard Petty.
Yeah. Can't forget about Richard.
It's only 3 that won 6 or more championships in NASCAR.
Who?
Dale, Richard Petty, and Jimmy Johnson.
And there you go. So yeah, this man do be talking about all things, sports and non-sports. I went to NASCAR Tech,
Okay.
and by the time I was done with the NASCAR part, I was basically like pit crew certified.
Dang.
But here we are.
He don't know sports though. But pit crew certified.
Man, that record time was like 8 seconds.
8 seconds. I know you got
Yeah, it's like you get out there with the knee pads, you literally have to slide. Because I was having to go to the passenger side of the car.
Wow.
So you think you got to hold this tire. You go over there. You got to wait for the person to, and you have to literally slap that tire on there in one motion, hold it, and then they go through, and and you both have to get back to the other side.
Yeah.
Then when you're holding it, you got to make sure you got that line so it don't get caught up. So you got to like snatch it.
Yeah.
Go to the other side, and they can't slap that tire on, so y'all have to be in sync. I don't know if you know that much about pit
No,
crew,
I know.
but
My
y'all
dad
have to-
watched it, but I didn't see people get smacked by the cars. And
Yes.
all different types of things.
You have to be in sync with the person carrying that tire, and if you accidentally miss, because the other thing is once you pull that trigger, there's no letting it go.
No.
There's no.
You got a one take.
You have to keep that thing rolling. You just do all 5. Wow. And then you have to step back so they can pull the tire out. Put the new tire on. No, I'm wrong. If I remember correctly, once you get done, you pull that tire off. You sit it over here. So it's like a motion. So once this tire comes off, that new tire is coming in. Then they hold it. So you put it down, and you got to get up. And like you say, get out the way before you get ran over.
Right. Yeah. You get ran over, you get light on fire, the gas and all that type of stuff is different.
Dude, oh my God. With the gas can, they put water in that thing while we was in school.
Wow.
And if you miss, again, it's a one direct shot. If you missed, all that water is now on your pants, it's on your shirt, it's in your shoes. And we had to wear boots.
Wow.
They told me to do that thing. I was the one holding it like this. And I missed. And all that water came out. I said, ain't gonna get no gas today. But you have to do that. And we learned how to, put the cars on the dyno. So we had to drive up and we learned how to operate the dyno and all that. So I guess I do know a little bit more than what I
Oh, you
I
do.
say.
You know a lot, Tay. You know a
Yeah, I
lot.
know a little bit. You know, I was working with a race car team. Bubba Wallace, is that his last name?
Michael Jordan's team.
Yeah. So when they were doing the show on BET, I was there.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Oh, I need to go search you up now.
I ain't on none of the episodes,
see,
but
no.
I was there.
You ain't in the background somewhere or nothing?
If I am, I missed it too. But you know, when they were gearing up with all those those at that time still to meet kids, you know, I was there working on their cars. So, you know, it was him and I think it was another black guy. And I think I remember at least 2 or 3, you know, white females. And I would be there helping work on their cars. You know, and I ain't just talking about no hand me the wrench. I'm like, you know, I got to get up under there and, you know, maybe do something too. I got to check their seat, the harness, you know, checking the tires. And we have the pit crew, you know, after they do they first laps before everything take off, you know, we jack it up and we check their tires and all that. So, yeah.
You got a sports background, Tay. You got a sports background.
I forgot all about that. Then it on some, oh, you did? Yeah.
Did you really, Tay?
You said what?
Did you really forget?
I did. I did. Well, maybe I forgot
That man
to tell
worked
y'all.
for a lot of people. That's
For NASCAR.
what? That's a lot of people.
Dang. Yeah. It was right down the street from school
Okay.
up there in Mooresville.
Wow.
Yeah. Which reminds me too, you know I rap, right?
I did too.
Yeah. I made a theme song for NASCAR Tech.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Shout out to NASCAR Tech.
Well, this man talking about he done did everything.
I done a lot.
Everything.
I done a whole lot. So, we push away from all the naysayers. We ain't think about nothing negative. You know, the typical story of the people that we expect to support don't support. But to me, it sounds like you got a revelation of that real early and you were able to adapt to it. Your support is there where it needs to be. Have you had any like quote unquote major / famous people reach out to you?
So the person, I done had a couple NBA players like that ain't play a whole lot of minutes, but I done had one like argue with me about All-Star Weekend and stuff like that. What's his name? Chris Mashburn Jr. Somebody
Jamal
that also
Mashburn's
helped.
son? Was that his name? Jamal Mashburn?
I think it was.
Mashburn.
It's one of them Mashburn Juniors though. But I know Jeff T. Nephew. He really helped me a lot to show me which camera to get because he do all they filming with Club 520 and stuff like that. So he told me what camera to actually buy and which way to go. What would be a great starter camera? So when I asked him that, and then y'all set it up and all that stuff. So yeah, y'all famous. So.
Did you hear that, Shamar? We famous, dog.
Yeah, y'all, them.
Man, but that's dope. Because I didn't know that.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't know that. But yeah,
And it's
that's
not too
dope.
much, but I just asked him which camera to get. And yeah, his nephew helped me. So for sure.
You still in contact with him?
Yeah. He's a cool dude. He commented on my post today with the little fire emoji and stuff like that. So you know what I'm saying? I don't be
Yeah, we'll
expecting
take
these people to do this all the time, but whenever they do it, they do it. You know what I'm saying? I respect the support no matter what.
Oh yeah. Like I posted a clip from my case that I got. And just like, yeah, this is old, but you know, I never released it. Or at least I didn't release it on that platform. But when I did, you know, they reached out and they posted it on their page.
Wow. Who?
Nanook.
Okay.
I reached out to Nanook Cases. I don't remember when it was, but when I reached out, I just did an invite to collaborate,
Okay.
and they shared it straight from there.
Day by day, he's a super Philadelphia Sixers fan. I had an interview with him also. So there's just a couple people. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really be expecting too many people to like famous people to hit me up so early, but if they do, they do. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is.
Well, I mean, what's early?
I don't know. I still think I'm early on in what I'm doing. I only
But you
been
got
doing it for a year.
You do have the subscriber count, right?
Yeah, it's all right.
He
It can be
it's all
better.
right. I mean,
I'm always
it
thinking.
can always be better.
Always be better.
You know, and then the amount of followers they keep growing.
Yeah.
So the reason I'm saying that is because we're on episode 45, 46 with this one, Dina. Do you remember?
Mm-mm.
We never remember, but we in the
never remember.
40s. And the reason I'm saying, never discount the early stages because like I said, we got these mics and we
Yeah.
were on episode 28, 32, somewhere in there. They reached out in like November
Wow.
and we got the mics right before the live.
Wow. These
So-
beautiful too. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, I appreciate them. Shout out to Mono for supplying these mics. We would like to thank y'all.
Thank you, Mono.
Yeah,
Send me some.
right. Hey, holla at Ty. And then, people are like, man, I love what y'all are doing. And I'm like, we're on episode 12. Well, what are we doing? You episode 13, 14. What you mean? Because I was going to take a break. And my eyes watering. God, dog. And we got to, all that stuff. And I was like, but ain't it too soon for people to,
You right. Mm-hmm.
but then you have other people, guests have sat right there where you sitting there like, man, don't discount it.
You're right.
Terrence McClure, he was like, don't discount it.
Don't do.
He's like, because you're doing something that a lot of people ain't doing, and you think you've been doing this for a year. Most people stop at episode 2 or 3.
I know. And that's why I keep going because that pops up in my head all the time. That after 5, like you said, 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever, people tend to start quitting. They like it's a lot. And I'm literally editing all this stuff by myself.
Yeah.
Making, what is it? I don't know, just doing everything by myself. So yeah, it's tiring. And I didn't posted 790 something videos on YouTube. So
I don't think we got that many on Creative Roots, but shout out to Ty for putting in the extra work.
shorts included. Like it's
Yeah. So you got your full episodes, and then you have your shorts and reels.
Mhm. And I be posting shorts for like 2 days after. So after I'm finished with all the shorts from that video that I wanted to use, then I go to make a new video and stuff like that. So I try to give it like a 2 day in between 2 days or something like that.
So you know a little bit about social media strategy then.
Like I told you, I rap, so I knew how people used to always be like, pay for promo, certain things. So I really get it now. I get it more than what I did then. I don't get it 100%, but I get it more than what I did when I was making music and stuff like that.
When you say pay for promo, which aspect are you referring to?
So as an artist, from the artist standpoint, this is going to be the artist Ty coming out right now. So when I used to rap and have videos, or when I drop albums and stuff like that, people be in your inbox like, we'll post this for $50 or $100 and all that stuff. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
What is it? It's just a bunch of those websites now.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of people that are in that space that are really just like, we can help you. But the thing for me with that, it's not organic.
It's not. It's
You
not.
know, I appreciate there being a massive amount of people that are promoting this, but those don't reflect, number one, my follow count, 2, my subscriber count on YouTube, and 3, they don't reflect real life. You know, when you, and I've been in this space enough to where I can catch it. You got somebody posting 2-3 times on the same video,
Yeah.
and it's like that could have all been one.
Yeah.
you don't respond.
Mm-hmm.
So even if you get 12,000 views, you didn't. There's no engagement there.
Yeah.
Because I know you didn't respond to all 10,000.
No.
Ain't no way in the world.
Ain't
you
nobody
did
doing
that.
that.
No. Like after a while, that's gonna get lost.
Yeah.
So yeah, I am totally against paid promotion
Yeah. Me too.
in that aspect.
I asked somebody a couple weeks, and no against y'all, because I know y'all could have came and took the photos. But I asked somebody on my birthday.
See how he just threw that in there like that? I wasn't even gonna say nothing. I didn't even know what he was about to say.
Well,
But,
I asked somebody just for a couple photos. I said a couple, so it could have been 2 or 3, whatever. I just wanted a couple photos.
yeah.
I asked them. They said, yeah, it'd be $250.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, wow. I was like, next. So I hit my homeboy up that I already knew that can take photos. It was quality, but it was like, man, look, I'm not paying you $250 right now just for 3 photos.
Not for 2 or 3.
No.
We can give you more than 2 or 3
Yeah.
for $250.
Yeah. That's insane.
Right.
I think everybody just money hungry these days instead of let me put in the work, let's help out together, let's grind, and you know what I'm saying? We'll be up there one day. But
Yeah. And I tell people, we do a lot. I really do a lot. Shamar does a lot. Dina is getting to the point where she's doing a lot.
Yes, I am.
But the thing with me is like I said on the very first episode, if it's something that you love doing, that you would be willing to do it for free, that's your passion. And, to piggyback on your statement, when you get to a point, you want to make money off
Definitely.
your passion.
and I understand that.
Because when I hear 250, I'm like, that's it. They didn't say 500. They didn't say 800.
Oh wow.
You know,
so
they-
it's okay.
They didn't tell you, what that 250 included. Like,
No.
because when I hear that, oh, you want me to drive to you? That's gas. Then I have to scope out the place. Now I'm scouting. I got to bring my lights. I got to bring my camera.
Okay.
I might need a flash. I might need strobe. I might need to bring. So now I'm piling all these things in my car. So I have to break them down, throw them in my car, come to your spot or wherever we're going, set that stuff back up. Then I have to take these pictures of you. And even if you say, hey, I only need 2, I'm going to take more than 2. So
True.
now you got all of that. And I got to break all that stuff back down, put it back in my car, take it back to wherever it came from, set it back up. And now I have to edit these pictures. So
right.
when you say 250, I'm sitting here like, you should have gave that man that 250.
Nah, it was fine, but it was
But-
fine.
You got a homeboy that was able to do it. So, nothing wrong with that.
Definitely.
But that's just a price breakdown from somebody that's always behind the camera.
Got you. He's looking like, oh, that's all $250.
And then I guess, what's the skill set? If you
Yeah.
just started doing this, 250 is too much.
And that's the thing. I feel like some people just come out the blue with these prices, like
And some people do.
instead of actually like being talented enough to charge those prices.
Yes. Because you could have came in here. Shamar, correct me if I'm wrong, because I don't want to be misquoting what we do. For $250, you could have came in here and got a plethora of photos taken
Yeah.
in 3 different outfits, 3 sets of clothing and a bathroom provided. You got a clothing rack to hang your stuff up on. 250 could have gotten you a lot
Lot of
more.
them. Yeah.
We don't have to drive to you.
Yeah.
But we still got to, provide the space. We provide the lights. We provide everything. You just walk in the door with your outfits. You switch when you get done. We pose you. If you got poses that you want to do, boom. I mean, again, Shamar, don't come for me. Dina, don't come for me either. But you're not coming in here and getting 5-10 photos.
Right.
From a hour, 2-hour session. And again, don't quote that price with that time frame because Tay do video. There's a completely separate charge for that. But I don't know, I guess to help you see where we come from
Yeah.
with that 250 price compared to if you just started,
And that's
I'm not paying you. I didn't even charge. The most I ever charged when I first started my first year was $100. That was it.
Right.
Then I'm like, you're basically only paying for me to sit down and edit.
Yeah.
You know, you didn't pay for my time, and I have no skill set. You know, I haven't built that.
Yeah.
You know, but yeah, that's why I'm like $250, bruh.
I know,
I
but
understand.
she probably would have literally came in and took like 3 photos because I said a couple photos.
And probably literally would have done that.
Mm-hmm. So I was like, nah, I ain't
Yeah.
hitting nobody else no more. I'm hitting you, Tay, my homeboy, and you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
all that. So
Yeah, pass on them. You know,
Yeah.
just let me know. But I don't even know how long we've been talking, Dina. We've been talking for a long time.
55 minutes.
55
Okay.
minutes. Oh wow.
Oh, we right on time then. We almost right on time.
I enjoyed this whole conversation for sure, though.
Me too. Because I guess I do know a little bit more about sports than what I be telling y'all.
He building an animal, man. He building an animal.
I'm
He talking about
working
he
on
like
it.
to hit people. He
I'm
building.
working on it. You know, get out there and run. We got a big hill in our backyard. Run up the hill, run down the hill 5 times a day. You good. Well, you know, run up 5, come down 5.
He talking about he looking at Ray Lewis clips. Oh man, what you
Man,
building?
yeah. Yeah.
What you building, man?
Hey, man. You said what?
A truck.
Yeah.
For
you
real.
seen Jacob Size. You know, he
I think that was Ray Lewis's nickname, wasn't it? The truck or something like that.
Yeah, he said he like to hit people too. So
Yeah.
they say
Yeah.
they talk like that. You got something wrong.
I like to hit people. So yeah, you know, I want my son. Like, I tell my son, if you gonna play.
Yeah.
If this is what you want to do, you can't get to the NFL. You know, just well, you know, I guess you know it's whatever. Like, no, coach,
Yeah.
I can take them.
Yeah.
Put me in the game.
Mm-hmm.
You knocking out the biggest player on the team. Ain't nobody else
Confidence.
coming your way. Now you got to go chase them. But hey,
Yeah.
you got to run. Get them.
Right.
Get them. And then what
He said,
DMX
"Get 'em."
said, get them.
That boy training an animal.
I'm working on it. You know. So, Dina, what's the last question we do? I got it. Okay. She gave me that look like, I don't remember.
No, I was trying to go in.
Oh, okay. So everything that you've done, the accolades, the assistance, the support, you know, clearing your mind of the naysayers, knowing what you know and being able to say, I see this being something that I can over time start monetizing. What advice would you give to another creator that's also having the same mindset?
And I'm not going to, all right, so in the beginning, go as hard as you can, like every day, even if you feel like the video don't look as clear or whatever like that. I got a lot of videos in the beginning, and yes, you came over there and edited and adjusted, but a lot of them, it's not as clear. You go back and look at them, they not as, don't try to be perfect. That's what I'm gonna say. Don't try to be too perfect. Like, drop this content. Just drop it. Be consistent every day. I know you gotta take some mental breaks, but in the beginning, if you really want this and you're trying to build them subscribers and all that, you have to go hard early on. Like, you have to. Very early. Like, you have to go hard.
Go hard and put it out.
Yeah.
Regardless of how you feel about it, look, don't be a perfectionist.
Yeah.
Because if you trying to be a perfectionist, you're not really going as hard as you think you are.
And look, it's a podcast. We're talking. You know what I'm saying?
Talking.
You're gonna have little phone might drop or something like that. You're gonna have certain things like that. It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah. And it's rare to watch a podcast when they talk to people off camera, like I do. You know, is people want things to be so structured, but even like Maya Lamise said, she's like, I might wake up in the morning with a thought or something to say. I still got crust in my eyes and I ain't brushed my teeth.
Yeah. I didn't shot plenty of podcasts.
You know
like,
what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
You know, she still got the bonnet on, but she got a thought. She got to record it. She like, because by the time you walk in the bathroom, you take care of yourself, you get yourself ready, you get yourself adjusted, camera ready. It's a wrap.
Yeah.
You don't have that same thought.
Nope.
You're not processing it the same way. Your emotion about that thing is not going to come out the same way. Just press record.
Yeah. He exactly right. Just do it. Like,
Just do it.
Just
Like
do
Nike.
it. It does not have to be perfect at all. You're just talking. Like,
You're just talking.
literally.
And another thing too, you know, Kev on stage and a bunch of other people have said it. Most people are watching your content on the toilet,
Yeah.
which means they on their phone.
Or at work, listen with headphones on.
Yeah, they listening at work.
Mm-hmm.
You know, even listening to the podcast while you're driving. You know, you don't have to see it. Now, don't discount the visual aspect and feel you can just leave this raggedy looking video for years.
That's not what I'm saying. You got to get better. You got to get better at the camera visuals.
You have to improve because there's going to be a point where people really are stopping to watch and not just listen.
Yeah.
You know, like I know here, people, sometimes you have to watch what's going on.
Yeah.
You know, there's not dead silence just because Tay don't know what to say next and the guest ain't talking. Tay might be looking off camera trying to figure out what's going on.
Yeah.
You know, Tay might be looking at Dina. I might be looking at Shamar. You know, the episode with Jonathan a couple weeks ago, you know, when one of his guests was dropping his phone, I was like, and there he go, dropping that phone again. And he like, my bad. In the background, I'm like, bro, you good, but
yeah,
boy,
like,
if you don't hold that phone.
Aware, just like don't be doing it on purpose, man.
Right? Like don't do certain things. Okay, there are some people that do this for attention.
Yeah,
and when I would say that is like, you know, they are intentionally doing something. I can't remember what they call that in the gaming community, like. It's like, man, I wonder if I can go across this bridge without dying. But you know, if you go across that bridge, it's the wrong way. It's designed in the game for you to not make it across that bridge. Sure. Or it's like, oh, I wonder if in this game, if it'll let you run across the edge of this cliff without falling off. Gamers know it. And they're like, hey, well, let's see what happens. Oh, snap. Then I fell off the cliff. Because it's like one of those don't do it type things, but people expect you to do it. You know, I can't remember what it's called, but they call it something. Bait clipping, baiting, something like whatever it is.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah, clipping, bait clipping, whatever it is. I'm getting old too, so
it's one of them.
Yeah, it's one.
You know,
of those.
so I'm like, you don't necessarily have to do that, but I know for me too, and I've said this before. I listened to one or two people and they were like, speak in clips. So it's like when you speak, whatever you speak, think about, would this be something that can be turned into a clip later on? You know, of course, everything that you say is not going to turn into a clip, but keeping that mentality as you speak when you're having a conversation in general, you know, like they at one point, you know, Nigel was like, Tay be dropping gems. I'm like, I'm just talking.
Yeah.
I'm just talking. You know, I'm not trying to drop no gems. I'm not trying to be super educational, but I know I am. You know, and you like, you know, I'm just naturally fun. I'm like, most of the time I'm not trying to be funny. It just happens.
You just naturally funny. Bro.
Just natural. You know, and you know, people be like, you and Shamar always arguing. I'm like, because I know what to say to get, you know, conversational pieces from Shamar back there. Right. You know, I'd be like, Shamar, you ain't got nothing to say. He's like, why are you bothering me? I'm just sitting here watching it, enjoying the conversation. You know, but, you know, go from the beginning. If this is truly something you want to do it. Yeah. Don't focus so hard on the quality. However, audio is definitely more important than video. No matter how clean that video is, if you sound like this the whole doggone time, it's not gonna work. And I don't even know how that's gonna sound when I actually edit the audio for this. But y'all understand my point. Stop putting out that raggedy audio. Put out that raggedy video because most people only listening. But yeah, man.
Some people be trying to put videos out from like, what is it, iPhone 4s and stuff like that. I'd be like, bro. Like, no. Like, nah, dog.
I mean, if that's all you got.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying, but
first of all, why do you still have an iPhone 4? You know, I don't think anybody should have anything less than, at this point, an iPhone, I'll say an iPhone 8.
Yeah.
Anything less than an iPhone 8, just stop.
Yeah.
Use your phone, use your lighting right. You know, because almost every phone in the last 5 years or so, every phone does 4K 30.
It sure do. It sure do. And
Use that.
you teaching me a lot about this lighting too. I'm starting to see what you're saying. Like if you had that adjusted right,
Yeah.
you get the best quality out of it for sure.
Man, so I mean, these 2 lights, they're right above our heads, but they're aimed down. That instantly cancels the shadow going straight back. They make my big old forehead a little shiny too, you know. And then it being that high, unless I raise my head, there's really no lens glare. Dina, am I lying? Am I right? Lens glare? No lens glare? Lens
On your glasses or your head?
on my glasses.
Yeah.
No lens glare?
No.
But it's right
That's
here.
a glare
Yeah,
there.
when you sit up and stuff like that.
I just taught y'all something else.
Yeah.
Catch that. So let the people know where they can find you.
So I'm on Instagram, TikTok, X, YouTube. It's all Ty Talks Podcast 1. So it's at TYTALKS Podcast 1. So the number 1, not
Spelled out. So you've been watching the episodes, so you know this segment, this whole section. Oh God! Did you have a question that you would like to ask, a statement, a comment you would like to make? Boy, he digging.
Nah, I ain't gonna say nothing crazy or nothing like that. I really just I give him and Shamar so much props. That's pretty much all I got. I know I say it so much, so I'm gonna just keep it simple.
Well,
Say thank you. Say thank you.
she said, "Say thank you."
Just say thank you. Say thank you.
No,
Thank
for
you.
real. Like
We
I know I
appreciate it.
say it a lot, but if it wasn't for them coming in there and pressing something on my camera or something, I would not know anything. So I appreciate you, man, for real.
Hey man, we appreciate you.
Like all the simple things, like when you told me, like when I was asking about editing and all that different stuff, you like, it's a podcast. He don't got to do too much.
Right.
And then I took that from there. So
It's a podcast. We're talking about podcasting.
it should be natural.
Podcasting.
It
you
should be
know?
natural. It's not a movie. It's a podcast.
Right. You know, now if you want it scripted, need it scripted, you know, like if you're by yourself and you just want to read a script, there's nothing wrong with that.
Right.
If you want to have your talking points, there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, I asked the same 3 questions and then I open the floor for a question to be asked. It's the same process, but I tell everybody, you come here, we at your favorite cousin's house, number 1. Shout out to Charlotte Podcast Studio again. I would like to thank us. Go ahead, Dina, because I seen you.
I would like to thank us.
See, and we make it very inviting from before you get here. I ask the same 3 questions, but it's also structured to where no matter what those 3 how those 3 questions are asked, you make the conversation. You determine how long we're here. You know, and again, no disrespect or no shots at anybody's episode that's been, you know, less than 45 minutes, but if you getting in and you dropping a lot of gems and I can't really ask nothing, I'm just sitting in awe of what took place. Okay,
I got one question for you.
go ahead.
What makes you keep doing this?
If Shamar was here, he would say Shamar. But that's part of it. The reason why I keep going is just because this is something that I like to do. I like talking to people. I like knowing about their journey, their story. I'm a storyteller. You know, I'm working on 3 short films at the same time. 1 is done, and I still have the other 2 to do. I'm a storyteller, and I like to hear stories. And then I also look at this too, like, this is like MTV Behind the Music. You know, you don't really hear anything about famous people until they are on a show like that or they're in an interview. Well, I don't call these interviews, you know, these are conversations. But I keep going because I just love to hear people's story, where they come from, where they're working towards getting to, and where they are. Okay. You know? And then letting other people know that, you know, there's more than just what you see from famous people that's out there, you know, things that are taking place, things that are going on, you know, locally, you know, Charlotte, Concord, Kannapolis, you know, Gastonia, all these surrounding cities, people are coming from those cities here. You know, two of the ladies from February, they came from Greensboro. You know, so we get a plethora of people. You know, we've had people fly in.
Wow.
You know, so it's like just knowing there are people out there that are grinding, that are not high on a totem pole and, you know, famous. But we all here. We all do something different. You know, and even if we do the same thing, we also got a story.
True.
So, yeah, that's why I keep doing this. And Shamar.
He not gonna let you stop.
And Trail, because those were the two people that I was like, man, I'm about, you know, after this episode, I'm taking a break. And I was like, nah, you can't take no break. So I keep going.
And I wouldn't really say I had a week break because I shot a video. Well, I dropped a video early on this week, and then I had to do a podcast yesterday, and then I'm here with y'all. So it really ain't no break, but it feel like a break.
I mean, when you take that mental health break, you need a reset. Everybody needs a reset. Yeah.
You can tell when you need to just let me.
Yeah.
It's a lot right now.
So that's why now, everybody knows that we pre-record, right?
Yeah.
But now I've gotten to the point where if I'll record everybody the same day or the same weekend. You know, I'm working on theming certain months this year. Which reminds me, we going live. What's the date, Dina? Oh shoot. Dina,
Today the
Need
last-
to be off guard.
March 28th.
Yeah, it's the last day of the month. So.
Don't make no sense. He know when
March
we going
28th,
live.
we are going live.
One to who?
You keep doing
You
this
don't
to
remember
me.
the time?
I do. Hold on.
Listen here, March 8th, we're going live. Make sure y'all here with us.
I think it's 1 to 3 or something like that. 12 to
1
3.
to 4, 1 to 4, 12. We'll let y'all know.
Yes, Tay.
We'll let y'all know.
Yeah, don't get no wrong.
Right. Listen, by the time this come out, you might have seen a flyer or something flying around already, so y'all should already know. But yeah, you have anything for Ty, Dina?
No, I don't. But just keep going. That would be what I would have to say to you. Keep going.
Definitely, I ain't stopping. I ain't stopping at all. And if I stop, y'all come knock at my door and drag me out of the house. For real.
What you doing? Why?
Why?
We just dismissed. So listen, y'all. Ty, I appreciate you coming out here, having a conversation.
Yeah,
you know,
a
talking to
conversation.
us. Appreciate you reaching out and always, you know, returning the support and, you know, being one of those people that are always there, helping, support, pushing, you know, the podcast, pushing the mission, pushing everything that we do. And, you know, we got you. You know, we can
I
talk.
appreciate you, bro. I really appreciate y'all. Like 100%. Y'all will never be forgotten ever. Like,
You hear that, Shamar? It's we this time. See, I do speak French. But listen, y'all, thank y'all for tuning in to another episode of Creative Roots Podcast, where seeds sown become visions grown. I would like to give a shout out to Allen Lux Studio, Charlotte Podcast Studio, and Artbox Charlotte, and Mono, because, you know, holla at Ty, because he wants some of these mics.
I definitely, they beautiful. I need these.
Oh yeah.
Thank you.
At Ty Talks Podcast 1 Mono. So.
Yeah, he right there. You know. So that's it for this episode, and we will catch y'all next week.
Peace.
Okay, bye.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Peace.